Hi, it's Esma here, and I'm back with Tottenham England Football Manager series. And as you can see, today we play Wolverhampton Wanderers, Wolverhampton Wanderers, or Wolves, as you may know them, in the FA Cup at home. So the FA Cup is something that I really want to win, but midweek we've got CSKA Moscow in the Champions League, which is something I really want to win. Then we've got the Capital One Cup final, and to be honest, if we're already in a final, I'd be taking that more seriously than this. Because I value the FA Cup and Capital One Cup pretty much the same. If I had to choose, I'd go for FA Cup, but if we're already in the final for Capital One Cup, I'm going to prioritise that. So I'm going to be playing, well, pretty much almost a full second team here. Some of the players forced, well, Smithy is forced to play, Adebayor is pretty much forced to play, and Fellaini is forced to play because, well, Sancho's back from injury now, and he could play, but I just don't want to risk him, so I want to play him in midweek and in the final if possible as well. Apart from that, I think the rest of them I'm just playing just because I want to give him a game. Anyway, my cat's screeching, so I'm just going to quickly do the team talk. I'm quickly going to run you through the team, and then I'm going to shut him up. So it's Smithy's in goal. Obviously, let's just take a quick look at his stats, as you may not know him that well. He's only rated 2-star by my assistant. He hasn't got the best stats. He's a decent backup keeper. And let's take a look at what he did for me last season. He did play in 2 cup games, but he conceded 7 goals. One of them in his was a 6-1 loss to Man City in the Capital One Cup final. I just didn't care about that. His only other club has been Huddersfield, and the highest he got was Championship, and he got 9 clean sheets in 46 games. You got to remember that's with a pretty poor team that only just come up from League One, so it's actually relatively good. I'm not going to say it's amazing, but he did play every game. And also, as you can see in the cup, he did get a good rating in the 7 games he did play. So he's not a bad backup keeper. You know, he's young, so he's got time to improve. Well, he was young when I signed him. He's now 24, which is still relatively young. Actually, I can't bother to go and look at other goalkeepers right now. There was Bertolino right there. Anyway, we've got Klein, Corker, Rami, and Crescito. So those 2 players there, 3 young England players. Smithies probably won't ever break the team, but Klein and Corker easily possibly could. Then we've got 2 more established players in Rami and Crescito. Then we've got Hamsik, Fellaini, we'll know about them. Ayew on the left wing instead of Bale. I was tempted to put Bale there, but I thought, why not give Ayew that game? Zaha on the right, still don't really like him at all, but I'm going to give him another chance, you know, keep giving him a few more chances until really it is just obvious, and I'll just not give him any more chances. Adebayor, he can easily, you know, do the job for us today. He is very likely, along with Fellaini and Hamsik, going to be the reason we win this match if we win. And of course, David Villa as well. So I'm just going to go and... Actually, no, my cat hasn't squeaked or tried to scratch the door open. But this has been a very long start to the episode, so I'm just going to get straight into it now. Not do the team talk, just get Robert to do that. And let's get straight into the match, as it was quite a long start to the episode, 3 minutes just to get into the actual match. I try not to keep this start too long. I just wanted to give you a little bit more of an overview over on Alex Smithies. That there may be a chance that he plays in the Champions League midweek if Lloris isn't fully fit. He has got the yellow thing, so he's available to play. Like, I could play him if I wanted to. I definitely wasn't thinking about playing him for this game, but if he's still got the yellow thing on the Champions League game, I will really consider it. If it's just gone and he's got like 80% fitness or even less, I will still play him, you know. So yeah, he is a very good keeper, and he's probably like something about twice the player Smithy says. My cat's squeaking again. I'm sure he'll stop. We'll let him in after I've done the recording. He just doesn't stop squeaking, so I can't really just let him in and let him be in the recording. I tried to put him out. I tried to see if he wanted to go outside, because I'm on the 2nd floor, but we've got a door that opens to the outside, and then he can jump down to the fence. That's what he sometimes does. I offered him the chance to do that, but he didn't want to. He didn't want to go outside. Adebayor, should have been a goal. Yeah, see, I didn't want to do that, so he basically wants to come in here and squeak at me, unfortunately. I'll let him do that after the recording's gone. Adebayor now. Really could have scored that. I would like to say the last couple of days really haven't been very consistent with uploads. I have had coursework that's, well, my coursework's due in tomorrow, so I've literally just been getting that finished now. And he's actually somehow managed to get his way through the pillow. So I'm gonna, it's half time now, literally nothing's happened. I'm gonna go and stop my cat and then I'll be right back. Right, the cat is now outside and we can get on with the second half. Really, we should be winning this. Hopefully we can win it. I really don't want to replay. I hate replays in the FA Cup. I really wish it would just go straight to extra time, like in the Capital One Cup. But you know, tradition is it's a replay. Well, the tradition is finals are replays, which is just horribly annoying. Oh, and Rami's put us 1-0 up. Thank you, Adil Rami. Puts us 1-0 up, and now we are really in control of this. Well, not in like full control, but you know, as the biggest team, you know, we should be able to really now go on and control this game. Now with that goal, I know we haven't got our full team out, but it's still a team at least as good as Wolves. I'd say a little bit better. I'd say a lot better actually. It's just the goalkeeper and the Davavia who's well, the right winger, but he actually Smithies might get into their team, Davavia might get into their team, and Wilfried Zaha all might get into their team. Definitely get into their their first 25 player squad. It's kind of strange actually. They're in the Premier League now, and this save though I believe they are in the Premier League. They were at least, unless they got relegated again, but I'm pretty sure they're still in. Ayew now with the ball, crosses it, Zaha at the back post, can he do anything? And he sets up Adebayor, so fair play to him there. Zaha, he got in position to get the cross, did the cross, it wasn't the best, but it ends up setting up a goal, so you know, it can't have been a bad cross. You can see he has got two players in front of him. It is his weaker foot, and well, actually it's a much better cross than I thought. I thought actually he just hit the defender before, but it's actually pretty much a perfect cross, so fair play. Oh, should have been 3-0 there. Adebayor hits the post. Remains 2-0. Smithies kicks it down. Adebayor can't quite head it. Corker makes that tackle, and again another really strong tackle. Well done from him. Zaha, Hamsik, and Doyle running away again. Is it Stearman his name? I think his name is Stearman. Come out in the second half. Got the 2 goals really, so done well. Happy with how it's gone. Can't really ask too much more from my second team. You know, I'm going to make some substitutions. I really want to get Fellaini and Hamsik off in particular. So anyone else I really desperately want to get off. I don't have Lloris on my bench either. So if Smithies gets injured or sent off, then we've got no keeper on the bench. Although that is unlikely. Ayew smashes it way over and wide. Poor shot that. Alright, let's make these substitutions. Right, let's get Sandro on. Let's get him back in fitness a bit. Do the same with Neymar. Tempted to get Neymar. Let's give Walker a game because I've started Klein. Let's get Walker on off the bench. Klein is quite tired as well. Get Neymar on for Zaha. Maybe. Ayew. Hamsik. Ayew might as well stay on Hamsik because I don't really need him. We're weak. Yeah, let's get Zaha off for Neymar. Why not? Hopefully Neymar doesn't get injured. It's just really to switch up the squad a bit. I probably should have left it. You know, saved the substitution just in case of an injury, so that we don't go with 10 men. But I'm pretty sure even with 10 men now, we'd still be able to wrap it up relatively easily. So yeah. Did that say Klein's been dominant in the air for us today, or was it just saying dominant in general? Because if it's dominant in the air, that's very unlike Klein. Ayew whips it in. Neymar at the back post. Gotta say, Zaha never would have been there to make that header. He would have been either way behind or just would not have even bothered making the header. Probably would have taken the ball down and smacked it over the bar. Ovia just doesn't have the pace to get there anymore. Even in his prime, I don't think he would have really got there. Would have taken someone like Bale or Walcott to get to that really. Oh, and that's in. Is that Walker? Yeah, Walker comes off and gets a goal, his first of the season. I always have a little smile when I see it's their first of the season. Just means, you know, bringing him on off the bench did actually means something. They did get their first goal of the season, just gets them off the mark really, and it can be a real confidence booster. I really should be playing Walker a lot more than I do really, in all fairness. I might play him in the Capital One Cup final, and play Jones in the midweek game. Who knows? Well, I haven't actually made up my mind yet, but yeah, I should really be playing Walker more than I have been this season. It's been very good for us over the years, well, over the 2 years I've been here previously. This is only my third year. It seems like so much more. We've accomplished so much. We've literally won everything there is to win, haven't we? So yeah, this season's just to try and do it all in one season, really. That's kind of what I'm trying to do, and if I can win the Champions League and the Premier League, that'd be enough for me. Neymar trying to make it 4-0, just couldn't. He remains 3. It would be nice for Neymar to get a goal on his return from his injury. Same with Sandro, but I don't think it's going to happen now. Can he get an assist? Walker whips it in. There it is. Final. So the main thing is we won 3-0. Got the previously injured players out for a bit of a run out. Get them back into playing a bit of a match. Get the match fitness back up a bit. We're going to go in now and watch the 6th round draw. So I'll see you in just a second. Actually, I'm just taking a look at the results now. There is still another match to be played. It is a replay: Sheffield United versus Reading. Either one of those I don't really care. I'd rather have Sheffield United as they're just a smaller team. Well, at the moment anyway. Yeah, let's take a look. Are there any? That's 4th round. Okay, so these are all the 5th round ties. So Arsenal lost, which is a really good thing. It means another big team's out. Nottingham beat them. It's good. It's also our rivals. I wouldn't mind getting Arsenal in the cup because they are our rivals, but our main rivals as well. But yeah, Cardiff went out with a 2-0 loss to Newcastle, so the bigger team goes through in that tie. But Cardiff's still another team. I'm happy they're out of the competition. It's a Premier League team, pretty tough team, so I'm happy they're out. Chelsea beat Watford, always kind of expected, but you could always hope like Nottingham Forest beat Arsenal, so you could always hope Watford would pull off a shock against Chelsea, but unfortunately it didn't happen. So Chelsea is still a possibility in the cup. Fulham went out to Southampton. That's a Premier League team getting knocked out by a Championship team, so that's good. Stoke knocked out Hull. No huge surprises there. Obviously Reading and Sheffield United drew, and West Brom beat Huddersfield. It would have been nice to get Huddersfield so that Alex Smithies could go back or at least play his former team. But yeah, now I'm going to do the draw, so I'll see you in a second. So we're now here with the draw. First of all, I'm going to say who I most like to have next round. Nottingham Forest beat our rivals, so it would be quite nice to kind of put them out. So in a way, we have a victory over our rivals. Yeah, it's kind of a looking for something really, but it's something to Nottingham Forest beat you, we beat Nottingham Forest. I know it doesn't work like that, but that's just something that I wouldn't mind having. Southampton are technically the weakest team, definitely through being a Championship team, so I guess them. But if Sheffield United can beat Reading, then I'd most like to have Sheffield United, and Reading wouldn't be too bad. To be honest, avoiding anyone apart from Chelsea would be ideal. Newcastle I prefer not to have either, but I really wouldn't mind any of them. I think I could even beat Chelsea at home, I think. So Stoke have gone, and so have Nottingham Forest. Southampton, it's always the team I want, isn't it? I swear these things are rigged in my favour. Come on, yes, Chelsea are away at Newcastle, which just gives Newcastle that little bit of extra, extra chance, I guess. If you like, we've got, well, not the easiest draw possible because, there is still Sheffield United available, and also we are away to Southampton, who are of course a good team. There aren't really any easy FA Cup games ever. But at this stage, 6th round, I believe that's quarter-final, 6th round. Let's just check this. Yeah, 6th round is the quarter-final. So yeah, Chelsea are away at Newcastle though, which means they could be knocked out. Either way, one of those is getting knocked out. It's the other big team. So one of the other big teams is getting knocked out. A semi-final, I wouldn't mind any team really. I'd love it if Chelsea got knocked out though. Not because I dislike Chelsea, just because that Man City match has been rearranged for like the 5th time. Yeah, so we've got Southampton away, so that will be happening at some point. Yeah, originally that Man City match was supposed to happen on this Brighton match here. Then it got rearranged for this match, Southampton, and now it's gone all the way, and it looks we got them pretty much, not pretty much straight after each other, but you know, similar times. So we've got a really busy fixture list now over the next just under month even. Look at that. Over the next month we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 games. So yeah, it's going to be when I say over the next month, I mean over the next like 18 to 18 of the month. And of course it was also February, so it ends at the 28th or the 29th if it's a leap year. I think it's not. So it is literally about 4 weeks. Yeah, so hopefully this can be a good spell for us. Yeah. Got the Capital One Cup final, and then got the Champions League rounds, FA Cup away at Southampton. Premier League, we got Liverpool's the only really big game in that group. Oh no, Everton's not. But you know, they're all key games. If we can win all those matches, then I think we'll pretty much have won the league, and that'll be before we have to play City twice and also Arsenal. Obviously, I don't think it'll actually be definite by that point, but this game against City and this game against City, I think it's more likely we'll win it on the first one, because we are quite a bit ahead of them and we haven't got too much of a tough run in until that. I think we can win every Premier League match up until that. So I think it's more likely we'll win it there, but if we won it there at their ground, that would be brilliant, wouldn't it? But yeah, I think I'm going to end this video around about now. So thanks for watching. Please leave a like if you did enjoy, and of course subscribe if you haven't already. I'll see you next time. Thank you and goodbye.